Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Edo elections. Do you remember the old women who supported Governor Gordon Obaseki? Obaseki has met with them. Ooh, this is something else. Obaseki has gone to meet with the old women who supported him through his election, who spoke into his election. He has finally gone to meet with them. Guys, let's get straight into the news and get all the details. This is interesting. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe if this is your first time. Edo elections, do you remember the old women who supported Governor Gordon Obaseki? Obaseki has met with them. The Edo 2020 global national election has come and gone, but some notable events that greeted the election are still on the lips of many who followed the news of the Edo 2020 governorship election. First was the woman whose video went viral for saying, I don't want to say it like F words, yeah? S means Obaseki paid, no pension, voted PDP. Okay, so there is this old woman that said Obaseki did fantastically well. He paid pensions and all that. Let's continue. Another trending video story was the video of a visible pair, SS3 students who voted for Obaseki. A video of an old woman who insisted that her son must carry her on his back also trended on social media, and these were people who also spoke with regards to Obaseki's election. Lastly was the video of a woman who was seen celebrating with powder at Ring Road, Benin City, after Governor Gordon Obaseki was declared winner of Edo's election. These people have no relations whatsoever with Obaseki, have never met him, apart from probably on the TV or at a distance. Here is the story on the latest upon the 4 women who supported the Governor Gordon Obaseki's re-election. But before reading, I would like you to kindly think about all that happened. There was also this man who used a placard to put on his bike saying, vote Obaseki for better governor and better government. You can refer to our former page and see for yourself. Governor Gordon Obaseki met with the 3 old women whose video trended on support of his re-election. It is often said that one good turn deserves another. If someone does you a favor, you should take the chance to repay it. This was what played out when Governor Gordon Obaseki of Edo State celebrated his re-election victory with the 3 old women. The victory, he says, were also the victory of these women who he termed my mothers. The Edo teachers, in an event organized by the State University-based Education Board and Governor Gordon Obaseki, Philip Shaibu's support group celebration of Governor Gordon Obaseki's triumph on September the 19th governorship election. You could see the 3 women in the pictures. You could see them dressed up. The governor, in his remark, expressed satisfaction with the role played by the 3 women and adult teachers in ensuring that he was re-elected, besides others who also supported, road transport workers, and a host lost more. People, he said, are too numerous to mention, but they know themselves, and he really thanked them. For a second tenure in its office, these people were part of those who assisted and made sure he got re-elected, and he really celebrates with every one of them. Governor Gordon Obaseki also assures the teachers of his administration will continue to invest in education of the children in the state and also continue with the groundwork to make sure that Edo State becomes the first of its kind. He had a grand meeting with them and said it is important to say thank you. He also made pictures of the women, the trending videos that they did in support of his re-election. Governor Gordon Obaseki was later presented with a portrait of the visual pairing of SS3, painted by SS3 students who voted for him, and a 103-year-old woman who insisted that her son carries her on his back if Governor Gordon Obaseki win. And when he's winning, she actually made sure he carried him on his back. The pictures are there. Governor Gordon Obaseki also danced with the women and felicitated with the 3 old women, sewed clothes for them, and they really had a good time, where he danced and celebrated with them. Remember, guys, these were the videos of the women who trended. One saying F, S, and saying Governor Gordon Obaseki has done well for them. He must be re-elected. He has now been re-elected. And one of the best way to do in life, be careful not to close the doors that gave you access. You may need that door tomorrow. And if you have closed that door brashly, you may need it and the door may never open because of your approach and what you did during the time when you had access to it. If you had closed that door promptly and properly, if you have done what you should do, then that door becomes an access for you. Every time you call, the door open. These were women who never knew Obaseki from Adam or anywhere, but they trended. Their video became, went viral. When they were saying Governor Obaseki will win. One poured powder on herself in expression of how happy she was. Not that Obaseki was not related to her in any way, form, or kind. In fact, tracing the family tree, they are not even, connected in any way. Went on Ring Road celebrating as though it was her son who just won the governorship election. That video trended. It was one of that woman, if you remember, she was talking. If you look at the pictures, you see flying by now with somebody in his car and was saying, yes, this guy is going to win F, man, and all that. She also trended. They are part of those that said he was going to win. He has done well. And there's another one that also trended, a 103-year-old woman who said that Obaseki will win. And when she was saying it, she told her son, if Obaseki wins, you are going to carry me on your back. And true to her word, when Obaseki won, she insisted that her son, she was 103 years old, carried her on his back. You can see the picture. That was the old woman. So what Obaseki did, that's the other woman who poured powder on herself, celebrating, facilitating as though it was her son that became a governor. So these three women, what Obaseki did was to look for them. Look for them and make sure that I say, who are these women? Who are these women? Where are they? So he looked for them, and after looking for them, had a party with them in the same time with other members talking about teachers. They had a meeting with the teachers, the teaching association in Edo State, who also stood alongside Obaseki and said, we have to make sure this governor comes back because of, the things he has done for us. We are very grateful. Our salaries were paid as and when due. We never held our salaries and what have you. So Governor Gordon Obaseki had a meeting with these people and really had a meeting with these people, celebrated with them, and had a good time and said, yeah, this is it, and just to say thank you, which is important, very important. So my guys, what do you think? Obaseki going back to say thank you. God bless you. Bye for now.